So I was asked to demonstrate chapter 3, problem 6. These are the answers. I'm going to show you how I derive those answers. We're given data on round trip cost air travel between different cities to Atlanta and to Salt Lake City. So the first step is to copy the data file. When you copy the data file, make sure that you click on the button that says enable editing, otherwise you won't be able to type anything into the spreadsheet. So we have the data. It's probably easiest to use Excel built-in functions to calculate the mean, the variance, the standard deviation, and I actually calculated the range last. In the interest of time, I've typed this in. I've typed in the headings, and I'll just double click on the cells to show you which built-in functions I used. So I typed in =, average, and highlighted the array of data that I want to use in each case. So for example, for Salt Lake City, if I were to blank that out, we would type =, average. The menu pops up. Double click on average, come over and highlight the data, close the parenthesis, and press enter. And I've done that in each case for the variance. This is a sample of 14 cities. It's not the entire population of cities that fly to Atlanta. So we want to use the =var.s for sample variance when you calculate the variance. Likewise, the same built-in function for sample variance for the second city. The standard deviation, as you know, is the square root of the variance. So we use =sqrt and select the cell containing the variance to take the square root of that value. Likewise for Salt Lake City as well, the square root of the variance. For the range, I'm combining two built-in functions. The maximum built-in function finds the largest number in an array. The minimum built-in function finds the minimum number, the smallest number in an array. And you can combine built-in functions into an equation. So we're going to take the maximum value, subtract the minimum value, and that gives us the range for both cities. So what we can see is that Atlanta has the lowest mean, it has the lowest variance, the smallest standard deviation, and the smallest range in round-trip airline ticket prices from those 14 cities. So I transferred those answers back into the assignment. Always be careful to pay attention to the number of decimal positions they asked for. In this case, it was 2 decimal positions. So you want to go back and make sure that you provide the answers in the format that they specify. Otherwise, they might be counted wrong. For example, if you were to take the mean for Salt Lake City and round that to the nearest whole dollar to make it 401, that would be counted wrong. Likewise with the range, variance, standard deviation, they all have to be given to 2 decimal places. And then the qualitative answers, is Atlanta less expensive to fly into? Yes. And for the round trip prices into Atlanta, is it less variable than prices round trip into Salt Lake City? Yes.